Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome all of our new and returning subscribers, and thank you again for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your support, your messages, your comments, both myself and Spirit. We appreciate it immensely. Particularly me, again, as just the conduit through which Spirit has allowed me to relay these messages to you. So I'm back today with another energy check-in, and I thought I would start today's reading off with the Romance Angels Oracle cards, just to, get a feel for what's floating around out there and for whatever information or advice Spirit might want to offer us. So, wow. Okay, so in the pre-shuffle, there's one card that kept coming out. And it was the first card. I didn't even really shuffle, if you notice. It kind of like stuck its head out on its own. Okay. Do you have anything else to add to this? For the general collective and for myself? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have pay attention to the red flags. Signs are cautioning you. All right. So that first card, and again, like I pre-shuffled the cards twice before I turned the camera on. And before I even got to shuffle, this card was like, needed to be shown, right? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So if some of you are struggling to let go of a relationship, a situationship, maybe even a friendship, I'm hearing you've been trying to hold on to the finer details. You've been trying to, I'm hearing the word manipulate the story, maybe control how things unfold, instead of allowing things to just happen, to go with the flow of whatever this situation is, so things can unfold naturally, as opposed to trying to take control. So some of you, general collective, today, you're being told, maybe you or the person that you're dealing with, that whatever this situation is, that, and it feels very current, right? That it's happening right now, you have to let go of the control issues surrounding this. I feel, particularly in my head, that there's some type of stalemate. There's someone is struggling. I'm feeling it almost just pressure on my head. Someone is having a problem mentally letting go. Again, it could be of a situation, it could be of a person, it could be of an environment, however, again, it resonates. But someone doesn't want to give up power today. Someone doesn't want to give up power in this situation. The next card that asks to be shown is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Some of you are trying to leave a relationship or a situationship, right? It feels again that this is coming out of the energy from yesterday's weekend read, where someone is attempting to leave a situation, but someone else is holding them there. It could be through money, it could be through sex, it could be even through drugs. There's a number of different energies that are coming forward with that first card. But whether it's you or the person that you're dealing with, there's someone that you're trying to come towards. There's someone that you're trying to get to, which is why Spirit, the Romance Angels, is saying, in order to let this unfold, in order to let things flow, you have to let go of whatever control or whatever power it is that you feel that you're having to exhibit here. You're also being cautioned to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And the word that I keep hearing with this card is nihilistic. So I feel that maybe one of you or some of you are feeling, and it's a very heavy word, right? you have a nihilistic attitude towards this current situation, right? And maybe that's why you're being cautioned, is the overall to pay attention to the red flags, right? The signs are cautioning you, because it does feel as if there is some type of battle. A mental battle is what I'm feeling with the first card, with the let go of control issues, to prevent someone from walking away or to allow someone to walk away. Again, take it however it resonates. But I feel that this is occurring because one person in this dynamic, there's someone that they want to go towards, someone that they believe is worth waiting for, which is why they're undergoing what they're going through today. But if this is you, General Collective, you're being, advised by the romance angels, stay optimistic about your love life, right? Don't develop that nihilistic attitude, that energy that it feels is creeping in here surrounding this situation. And you are being cautioned, right, to pay attention to the red flags in this situation. So, today, some of you are in a position where you feel completely stuck. You're trying to move away from a current situation that is not working for you. You're trying to stay optimistic about it, but you know the truth. I feel that you know the truth. And again, that's why the overall is pay attention to the red flags. You see what's happening in front of you. You hear it, you know it. The signs are cautioning you. So some of you might have received, I don't know, some type of communication, maybe spoken to someone. You're being told, pay attention to these things, right? You have to let go of your control issues in order for things to move and flow as they should, in order for you to see the truth of things. Because whatever it is that you're hoping to go through, or even go to, it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, but I feel that there are a lot of choices here that you, General Collective, or the personal situation that you're dealing with need to look at, because someone's not letting go. Look at this. We have the Queen of Swords again. She came up in yesterday's reading. And she covers the let go of control issues. So you could be dealing with someone who is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. In a higher vibration, this is someone who is wise, who knows how to speak, who is intellectual. This is an air card sign, right? So you're also talking, there's elements of humanity there. This is what I'm hearing, right? And her sword is used as a sword of truth. In a lower vibration, it's completely the opposite. She uses her sword not just to defend her truth, but to defend her truth to the point of cutting other people down, of being incisive, of using harsh words, of being unfair. But I feel this energy, this Queen of Swords energy, needs to let go of their control issues. Again, switch the genders however it resonates. They need to let go of their control issues in order for the truth to flow, in order for them to see what they need to see. Because whatever it is they're attempting to move towards, it's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for. But we also know that with the appearance of the Queen of Swords from previous readings, this is also a karmic energy. So this is someone who is either meant to be learning lessons, or who is maybe creating lessons. Wow, that's interesting. Creating lessons for those around them. Ooh. Surrounding a three-party situation, right? And this again has been a frequent theme in the readings. So maybe this Queen of Swords was part of a three-party situation. Again, it could be love, it could be work, it could be a friendship circle, it could be a community. However, again, it resonates for you. But this three-party scenario, or at least three or more people scenario, again has been a frequent theme that has been coming up in all of the readings. And this morning, whomever this Queen of Swords energy is, potentially an air sign, she's being encouraged to let go of control issues surrounding a Three of Cups situation that occurred. Can you please clarify that? Wow. Because the Three of Cups has brought about a Four of Cups. Complete disappointment, discontentment, unhappiness in a personal or love relationship, right? And again, it could be a relationship between lovers, between friends, between work colleagues. But with the Four of Cups, Three of the Cups have been spilled out, and there's discontentment because the person sitting at the tree is unable to see that fourth cup that's being offered towards him. Again, switch the genders however it resonates. So there has been great disappointment surrounding some type of Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is normally a celebration as well, right? So it could have been a wedding, a party, a get-together, a festival, a workplace environment. Again, however it resonates. But whatever happened here, this Queen of Swords is being encouraged to let go of her control issues surrounding this situation, this event that has brought so much unhappiness. Why is the worth wailing for card here? Wow. So someone is also suffering from anxiety, worry, unable to sleep, paranoia, I'm even hearing, right? I feel that they're concerned that whatever it is that they're hoping to go towards, or whatever it is that they want to create, it might not happen. There's anxiety and there's fear there. And it could also be related to the Three of Cups energy, right? Whatever that Three of Cups situationship was or is that has led to personal unhappiness, because again, it's that whomever this Queen of Swords is, she needs to let go of control issues. She needs to just acknowledge whatever it is that occurred with this in order for herself, and even here, maybe even the people that's involved in this, to move forward. So there might be an element of truth-telling here, particularly with the appearance of the Queen of Swords, because the Swords is about clarity, it's about truth. So there could be an issue surrounding truth with this Three of Cups, which has also led to this unhappiness. But whatever it is that was considered worth waiting for, and the waiting for, it's now causing anxiety, it's now causing stress with this Nine of Swords. Please clarify the Nine of Swords for the collective. Surrounding a home environment, a Four of Staves. So it appears some type of home foundation, again, switch the energies however it resonates, was affected by this, or someone wants to create a new home environment. But I feel it was the foundations, the foundation of something was affected through this Three of Cups interaction activity. Because again, it feels like this Queen of Swords, and she's able to let go. She's suffering from anxiety. She's the one that's suffering from this paranoia, from this fear. Thank you, Spirit. Because I'm like, where are we going with this energy? She's the one that's suffering from paranoia, and she's suffering from fear. She's not sleeping at night. And it's surrounding some type of, I'm going to say, a false foundation that was built on a Three of Cups, that is now bringing great unhappiness, right? Great emotional unhappiness with this Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Staves. Yeah, because it was a win-at-all-costs endeavor. Whatever this Three of Cups situationship, relationship, friendship, toxic ship, whatever ship you want to put before that, it was a win-at-all-costs. It was a win-at-all-costs energy. When we see the Five of Swords, someone wanted something so bad, they were prepared to use other people to get it, right? The two people walking away, they've had to lay down their swords. This person is holding on to their swords, plus swords of the people in front of him, plus one in his hand to defend himself. So whomever this Queen of Swords is, and again, it's coming through as sword energy, so it could definitely be an air sign, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Switch the energies, switch the genders, however it resonates. There was a win at all costs surrounding a home situation. And it was part of a three-party situation, right? We can see that when we were clarifying the let go of control issues. This Queen of Swords was involved in some type of Three of Cups that has brought personal unhappiness, because whatever it was she thought, thank you, Spirit, she thought was worth wailing for, she thought she was going to get, has caused nothing but anxiety, paranoia, fear. It's keeping her awake at night. I feel it's affecting the foundation of whatever she was trying to build, whether it was home, workplace, however, again, it resonates, because it was a win at all costs. For whatever reason, this Queen of Swords felt that she had to win at all costs surrounding this situation. Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups. So this situation was definitely a three-party situation between the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and a King of Cups. Now, whether these are two different energies or the same energies captured in one queen, there's that King of Cups again. There's that win at all costs with the Five of Swords. This Queen of Swords created a three-party situation in order to come together with this King of Cups to be his Queen of Pentacles. And again, in following in tandem with the other readings, it's fallen apart. Particularly if you viewed yesterday's reading, right? We know that this King of Cups is absolutely remorseful about what has happened, because he knows that he was used, willingly or not. He made the choices. I'm not taking away any onus from this energy, because he chose to walk away from a divine energy in order to choose a karmic who showed up as the Queen of Swords in yesterday's reading. Now she's appearing here as we get more to the story as someone who this King of Cups engaged with while he was with someone else within a three-party situation that has now brought great unhappiness. He wants to leave the situation. That much was very clear, because he understands completely what it was that happened, because now he's being played at the same game. This was a win at all costs for this Queen of Swords, because she wanted to be the Queen of Pentacles. And notice, it's all about money. There's no cups here. Whomever this Queen of Swords is, it was never about being with this King of Cups. And notice that he's showing up as a King of Cups. It feels as if he had some type of emotional romantic intentions towards this Queen of Swords. But for her, as in all the previous readings, it was never about love. It was about the money. And in yesterday's reading, she also appeared as the other woman, as the Queen of Wands. We know that this distorted King of Cups is aware that he's with a distorted feminine and vice versa, and that he has been attempting to walk away. But this Queen of Swords has been holding on, and we can see why here. She is still presenting herself as the counterpart to this King of Cups, as his Queen of Pentacles. Because there's a win at all cost situation surrounding the foundation that they attempted to build, which was a home with the Four of Staves. But again, you can switch the energies. It could have been a workplace. It could be a social circle, a friendship group. But either way, it was win at all costs for this karmic couple. Because now they're both still today in the Nine of Swords. Because what they thought was worth waiting for has fallen flat on its face. It's fallen flat on its face. Why is the stay optimistic about your love life here? They're still hoping to have an Ace of Pentacles, although I'll be honest with you, with this reading and with the previous reading, I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. How is this Ace of Pentacles feature? Pisces, again. Hanged Man, again. Someone has received new awareness about money, about an Ace of Pentacles that was supposed to have come in, that is forcing, I'm hearing both of them because now they're both showing up, right? To stay optimistic about their love life because they've had to take a new awareness on this abundance that was supposed to be coming in. And Spirit said, show them this again. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Whatever this situationship was or is, General Collective, okay, both parties feel trapped right now. Again, everyone is aware of what they've done, why they did it, what they were hoping to achieve. There's no doubt about that. It's the continuation of that three-party situation, or three or more people coming together to form some type of union that was based on sex, that was based on money, and whatever else was thrown about in between. Because now they're both in a Nine of Swords, both of them. Because what they thought was worth waiting for, what they tried to build this foundation on, money, it's not coming through. They've been forced to take a new awareness, or they've been given a new perspective about their current situation. And that is, pay attention to the red flags. I feel that not everything is as it seems. Yep. They both feel trapped with this Eight of Swords. Mentally, they don't know what they're going to do about this situation. They don't know. I feel that if you know who this karmic couple is, or if you're aware of this situation, or even part of this group situation, you must know that they're pulling on a front right now. That there really is no true happiness. It's about money. It's about status. There is so, like, lots of swords, because everyone's up in their head about this. People feel trapped because no one's quite sure what they're going to do about this false foundation that's been created. What more can you tell us about this Eight of Swords? Whoa. They're both in a stalemate because they recognize that issues need to be confronted. And both of them are hoping to sail from troubled waters into calmer waters. They both recognize they're in trouble. They're in trouble. They're both caught in a situation, and it's a situation of their own making, right? Yeah. The bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. Someone's still holding on to money. Someone is still holding on to power in this dynamic. Maybe it's both of them today. Maybe it's both of them. But, I mean, General Collective, I'm not sure what more to say. Like, everything in the karmics' lives are falling apart. It's falling apart. And it does feel as if, you know, even though the red flags are there, everyone is trying to do their best to circumvent it, but it's not working. It's not working at all. Can you give me more information on the pay attention to red flags, please, Spirit? There he is again. There's the King of Wands, right? He is crossing the pay attention to red flags. The King of Wands in his lower vibration, right? And again, we know that in previous readings, he's also the other man. Could be someone who's under the sign of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Again, take it however it resonates. But this lower vibrating King of Wands is showing up as someone who is untrustworthy, who is promiscuous, who isn't afraid to use his good looks or maybe his body in order to get what it is that he wants, who is, I'm hearing, wily, who is sneaky, and who is devious. Wow. It is the King of Wands who is coming up, crossing the pay attention to the red flags. So maybe, General Collective, you are dealing with this distorted King of Wands, or you know who this King of Wands is. Again, maybe you're just familiar with this overall situation. If you're a part of that group dynamic that is still, even in this reading, I feel them floating around these cards. This group dynamic is very interesting, but, you know, maybe we'll save that again for another reading down the road. But pay attention to the red flags, and up comes, I'm going to show it to you again, this King of Wands. So whomever this King of Wands is, again, you know, it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You know, the signs, right, are cautioning you. And maybe you've seen those signs already. Maybe this is what this Queen of Swords, come Queen of Pentacles, is reacting to. That just as much as she played the other woman in this three-party situation, he could already be playing the role of another man. We know that, of the other man, because we know in previous readings, if this is the same energy as the King of Cups, he's looking to go back to the divine counterpart who he let go of. He chose this karmic, this Queen of Swords, come Queen of Pentacles, over an Empress energy. Again, switch the genders, however it resonates. But in that energy, in this King of Wands energy, he picked a karmic. He made that free will choice. And this is the outcome of it. Everybody knows, right? I think I posted that song on my community page. Please go and listen to it, because everybody knows. Everybody knows the truth. It's this weird game that's going on between the karmic masculine and the karmic feminine in trying to hold on to power, in trying to, thank you, Spirit, in trying to control the narrative. And it's a false narrative, right? Because clearly there were things that happened in the past that have brought these energies to this place now. So if you're resonating with this, maybe you are that divine energy, the Emperor or Empress, who was maybe ghosted, treated badly, let go of, again, however it is that it resonates, from either a karmic masculine or a karmic feminine, because what's going on with them now, it's all karma. It's all karma. They completely understand who each other are, how they used each other, and I think the truth for them is shocking, but it still has them in a stalemate. It still has them in a stalemate. Is there any more information that you'd like to offer surrounding this reading? Is there any more information you'd like to offer, Spirit? They're both looking for a new beginning. They're both looking to escape this situation. Again, neither is being honest with the other. I do feel that, you know, well, I'm seeing it in the reading again. They both acknowledge the roles that each of them played in this situation, but I feel it's all behind each other's backs, right? They're looking for this new beginning, for this new start, but they're looking for it away from each other. They're looking for this new start away from each other. And even in that energetic context, it could be that this King of Wands who's appeared, who's showing up here as the King of Cups, maybe he's looking at another Queen of Pentacles, right? Maybe he already has his eye on someone else. I think I mentioned that earlier. And maybe this Queen of Swords, oh my gosh, the previous reading, that's right. That's right. Wow. So for some of you, particularly if you vibed with yesterday's reading, this Queen of Swords is already aware that this King of Wands is looking to move towards the Queen of Pentacles. If you vibed with yesterday's reading, that's why she's being told in this reading to pay attention to the red flags. Because the same behavior, it's weird for both of them, because the same behavior that they did to the divine energies is happening to them, right? So there's two different readings here. A, this could be the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, right? You try to create this false foundation with this distorted King of Cups, who are now trying to get out of this situation, but are thwarted literally by money or the lack of money. Or this King of Wands, who's also coming back as this distorted King of Cups, is looking towards a Queen of Pentacles to move towards, away from this Queen of Swords. Which is why, again, there is all this worry, concern, paranoia surrounding what is going to happen within this relationship and how this is all going to end. Wow. I am going to stop there. I really hope that this makes sense to you all, and that this also provides you with a sense of healing. I don't want to go on for too much longer because I just don't want to convolute the message. But if you are resonating with this, sending you all the love and peace in the world, hoping that you're able to see your way through this, okay? But if you do know these karmic energies, they are right in the thick of it. And both of them want new beginnings and new starts, but most definitely not with each other. Thank you so much. I will see you all again soon. Namaste.